Well, hello, gorgeous people. Where have I been? Well, I was very pleased to say goodbye to 2023. I didn't enjoy last year on many levels. Obviously not the whole year, but anyway. And then did I say 2023? 2022. 2023 now. And I thought, oh, good, a new year, new fresh start. Yeah, that would be good. And I've been nothing but ill. So I've had a very strange sort of virus thing. Well, I presume it is a virus thing. I'm still suffering with my back and my arm, but it's not as bad. Anyway, so that's why I haven't been online. Well, on here, I haven't been on here. So, yeah, hello to everyone. Any new people, that's lovely if you're here. I started this channel last year and I was hoping to get a lot more done last year, but I didn't get it done. I want to do a lot more interesting videos and things, so mostly be rune related and witchy sort of related. And yeah, hopefully this year, now the virus is starting to go, still yeah, it's still here a bit, so I'm pacing myself at the moment, but I just wanted to, I had about 3 or 4 videos I wanted to post over the last few weeks, and I just didn't have the energy to do it. This is the first day that I felt a little bit more me. So yeah, so what can I say? Yeah, we've started some new stuff in the half space. Anyone that has followed this channel or is possibly in the half space um, knows about Maggie Rose Cunningham, who I've learnt the runes with. But anyone that's new, I started the runes in 2020 with Maggie Rose Cunningham, maganrose.com if you want to go to our website. And we have a group on Facebook called The Half Space, which is really fantastic. We have a lot of resources and stuff, and it's amazing. I'm loving it, where we learn all the northern tradition and stuff about the runes. And on a Monday she does Middle Earth readings, which was where she would talk about runic astrology, what's happening for the week, and you know what planets are moving, what's happening. And then we would give her the rune we've picked for the week, and she would give us a mini reading. Well, that changed this Monday, which was fantastic. We've had a revamp, and now it's still the same in that she tells us all what's going on with the planetary aspects and stuff, but we're picking a rune for the lunar month, and then we're working with that rune throughout the lunar month. So so that sort of gave me a boost on Monday, and I picked my rune and I got Sawello. Beautiful healing rune, fiery sun rune, connects with the sun. So that's the start of what I'm doing this year. I was in fact I started at sort of the end of last year, but I was coming into this year and doing it more fully, was actually working through the lunar month more deeply, instead of just working with, say, the new moon, the dark moon and the full moon. So now I'm working with the whole lunar cycle, and it's been fascinating so far, because I've noticed when we have void of course periods where the moon is not in a sign, it's moving from one sign into another, those periods are really intense for me. I have physical feelings, spiritual, my energy changes. And I thought, you know, some, especially when they're long void of course periods, um, and you know, you sort of distrust yourself sometimes, and you think, oh well, you know, that might be my fibromyalgia because I've got fibromyalgia, you know, I'm feeling a bit strange because of that. And so I started looking at it, and I noticed that a couple of times that I hadn't realized it was a void of course, and I'd gone, you know, felt really odd and really strange, and then I checked or looked the next day and it was void of course, and I was like, ah, that explains that. And then you think, well, maybe it's because I know it's a void of course, and you think, maybe I'm just, you know, sort of not making it up, but you know. And there was one night, and I woke up at a specific time, and for some reason I checked the time and what it was, and I couldn't go back to sleep. I was wide awake. I was feeling really strange. It was really hot. I was just quite bizarre, and I thought, oh God, what's going on? And then in the morning, I saw it was a void of course. Exactly the time that it started was the exact time that I woke up. And the length, the duration of time that it went on was exactly that as well. So I'm now like, yes, they affect me. And my husband said I shouldn't check them. He said, well, don't look, because then, you know, and I said, no, actually, it's brilliant because I checked them. Is it a void of course? Then I know that I'm prepared. So I think, because what happens to me is my energy with fibro, you feel drained most of the time. So hence why having a virus is really not good on top of fibromyalgia. I was completely exhaustipated is the word that I've taken on, and I still pretty much are or am. So I've gone off track. Anyone that has watched any of my other videos knows I go off track. My brain just goes somewhere else. So exhaustipated, let me bring myself back. So yeah, so with the void of course, if I know it's going to be a long period and I've arranged to do something, for me, going out doing stuff is difficult, and I have to pace myself and have to, you know, not do something the day before, not do something the day after, all that sort of thing. So if I know that I've chosen a day that it's a void of course, then if I don't have to, then I will defer it to another day. So actually it's a lovely roadmap for me. It means that I can even more work with my energy. It means I can pace myself more. It's just brilliant. So what did I want to discuss? I wanted to discuss what I'm going to do this year, hopefully, because every time I seem to make a plan, then everything seems to go awry. So it's not going to be set in stone. It's going to be just as and when. I've got some videos I want to put up. I was working on a piece for the winter solstice, and I showed bits of it. I was going to be showing you the progression of it. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. I've got another piece of work that I've been working on that I want to show you. And the other thing that I'm doing some devotional for the Soello for the lunar month. So I have this that I made last year. And I made a few of these because basically I'm making 24 because they're for the runes. There are little journals, my rune journals. So this one is Soello. I haven't got any pages in it yet, so that'll be something I'll be doing, putting the pages in. And I've got a tapestry, not a tapestry, a this was a felted piece with some free motion embroidery and some beads on it that I made. And I've got Sewello now on it. I've got to stitch that on. I need to put some wood through so it will hang up. It's just backed on a piece of felt with some calico on. So yeah, so that's something for connecting with Sewello, and I will probably put it above the altar when I'm or if I'm working with Sewello. You know, it's sort of part a devotional and a spiritual piece that will hold the energy of Sewello. When I work on anything like this, well, when I work on mostly anything, even if it is like I've been working on a piece that's very doodly, it's like a contemplation cloth, and I've just doodled all over it with stitching. I connect in, so I'm not just sitting, you know, just doing it for the sheer hell of it. I actually connect in spiritually. I call in the energies, and sometimes I don't know what's going to come through, and then I look at it and you can see what it is. Sometimes I get a download of what to do or how I need to go with it. Most of my work is very just free flowing. It just flows. So they are pieces that I can really work with each rune when I'm doing, obviously, for rune work. And what's good about doing like the whole month with one rune is you can go deeper and really work, and lots of stuff can come out. I've also started doing some smaller pieces, which I'll probably turn into a little slow stitch rune, Sewello rune book. It'll probably end up as a little book. And then when I pick the rune next month, probably the same sort of thing, an art piece will come out and some stuff. I mean, it might be different. I do feel like I need to make a piece of jewellery for Sewello. I can feel that coming on as well. So, and I've got a little ritual to do. So I'll just be working through stuff. So I'll probably share a lot of what I'm doing and then discuss the rune throughout the month. I'll do my show and tell. I bought 2 sets of rune cards, so I want to do a video for that and show you these sets of rune cards because they're just stunning. Yeah, so I've got lots in my head. Hopefully I've got the energy to do them. So I just wanted to come on. You know, I'm re-emerging from wintering. But I would have re-emerged from wintering sooner than now if the virus hadn't hit me. I've been having acupuncture as well for my arm and my back and for fibromyalgia. That was sort of going well until the virus thing hit. And the thing with this, whatever it was I thought I was better 1 minute. I mean, it could be 10 minutes and then 10 minutes you're having to lay down again. You just horrendous. So it was a very strange thing. Normally when you're ill, you might stay in bed, you know, whatever, duvet days. But this would go and you'd feel so much better, and then it would come back really bad. So it was quite bizarre. I've never actually had anything quite like it before. My mum's had it. She's worse. She's been worse than me, but then she's you know, a lot older than me and stuff. So yeah, very strange. What else did I want to chat about? Oh, I am thinking possibly of doing a new channel which would be sort of not connected to this one as such, where it would be more me doing art stuff and crafting, and so, you know, so if I was doing this piece, I would maybe video me doing it and show you what I'm doing. So I don't think it will work on this channel. Really, I'm not sure. I don't know how to do it yet, so I haven't got my head around that yet. So I need to think about that. But I think I would like to do something like that. Although I don't know my setup's very good to do that. I have done downward videos when I've shown the runes and stuff. I will also post the altar that I've done for Sewello, and maybe talk through the crystals and that, and why I've done that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I'm flagging already. I'm so sorry I disappeared, and I haven't done a video. I hope you're all well. Really pleased if you know, you're still with me and you're still watching my videos, even though this has been a big long gap. And if you're new, hello, welcome. I'm Suze Crystal Wolf. This is my Crowfire sort of channel, where I've got a Facebook group page called Crowfire Talk as well. And I just ramble. I'm the rambling witch. I'm the rambling art witch. So yeah, that's me. Yeah, if you could give the video a thumbs up and a like, and any comments gratefully received. And yeah, so this is Chatterwitch Wednesday, because it is a Wednesday, so I'm going to say it's a Chatterwitch Wednesday, and I'm returning from my wintering, and hopefully I'm emerging into the spring, and hopefully you'll emerge with me and we can do some fun stuff on the channel this coming year. Lots of love and blessings. Take care, everyone. Bye.